everybody, this is Mona and welcome back to Butterfliez Home and Garden. I hope everyone is having a very, very good day. I'm coming on to share with you a dish that I am making in my crock pot casserole. Let me kind of bring it around here so you can see. I did an unboxing on this. Well, the way that I do my unboxings. So a few people had asked for me to do a meal in it and show you. So what I'm making today, I've made several things in this since I purchased it. It is wonderful. What I'm making today is a ravioli lasagna. And I love these from Sam's Club. They're the Members Mark, the Sam's Club brand. And this one is spinach ricotta ravioli. And this one is the chicken and cheese. This dish is so simple to put together. And I'm working a lot of hours lately. And that's another reason why I'm coming on and doing this. And I actually got a couple of them going. Let me come around here and bring you up. Going to be making another one in this crock as well. And I'm going to brown up the rest of this ground turkey. And that way I have my ground turkey already made. I'm putting it in the freezer. So that way when I start getting low on dishes, because I'm making a lot of meals for Benjamin, I'm working a lot of hours lately. So I'd rather just make up some meals for him. So that way all he has to do is just, let me put you back over here. All he has to do is just, go in the freezer, pull him out. Excuse my hand. And make him some, or put it in his steamer. So that way, he's not having to eat garbage, and, Boston Market is kind of like his go-to place. So I want to make sure that he is eating some well-balanced meals, things that are quick and easy for him to just go in the freezer, pull out a container and put it in a steamer. So I'm going to get all of this put together. Well, I'll be right back in a moment to get started and showing you how I kind of layer this up. So just bear with me for a moment and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. What I normally do is I will turn on my crock and put it on high, so that way it starts to warm up as I'm putting everything in there. Like I said, this is the easiest dish you could ever make. And of course you don't have to do this in a crock casserole like this. You can do it up, put it in the oven. So I have already browned in some, let me see if I can get that in there. My smoked turkey. There we go. And I used some of my home canned sauce. And you can use regular, whatever you have in your pantry or whatever you buy at the store. And you're going to layer this as if it was, lasagna noodles. And let me get my little scoop up here. And I put about, a nice little portion on the very bottom, just to kind of cover. I mean, of course everything is going to all marry together and get down in there pretty good. And then from here you just start to layer your raviolis. And again, I'm using, like I said, the spinach and the chicken and cheese ravioli. And I just kind of alternate back and forth between both of the raviolis just to, have a different flavor with each bite that you get. And from making this before, I know that these containers, and I don't know the size, I would have to look at that and tell you what size or how many pounds this is of the ravioli. And I mean, it is just delicious. So I just kind of put them in there to cover, and then come and put some cheese. And then you're just gonna wash, rinse, and repeat until you get up to the top. So I will come back on once I have these all together and everything is cooked, and show you what's next, because after this cooks in here, the beautiful part about these crocks is this comes out, and I'm just gonna put it in the oven under a light broiler and just let it brown, the cheese brown on the top. So I will bring you guys back once I get all of that completed. See you in a moment. Alright guys, so I got this first one done, and I normally put maybe 2 to 3 layers of this, but 2 works out just fine. And as far as your cooking goes, if you're putting it in an oven, you're going to do a temperature at 350 degrees approximately for about, maybe, it depends on if your ravioli is frozen or if it's thawed, but you're not cooking this because your meat and sauce is done. The ravioli is fully cooked. So you're just putting it in the oven, if you're using the oven, just for all the cheese to melt and for it to brown a little on top. In this crock, I set it on high, and I'll watch it just as if I were putting it in the oven, but typically my stuff is about semi-thawed, so I say about a good 35 to 40 minutes. I'll come back and check it, see what it's doing, and go from there and see if I need to let it cook a little while longer. So I'll bring you guys back once everything is cooked and I've gotten it browned off in the oven. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay guys, I'm back. It has completely finished in the crock. So what I'm going to do now is take out, and I just wanted to show you how this just lifts right up out of here. And well, let's go back the other way, Mona. But I wanted to just show you. Hold on here. Get back, buddy. And all you're going to do, and I'm doing this while I got my beautiful, beautiful garlic bread cooking over here. But this is just so easy. You're just going to take it and, of course, use your oven mitts because it is extremely hot. And this just lifts right out. And that's it. So I will be back in a second once that has browned a little at the top. Alright guys, I'm back. As you can see, it has finished cooking in the Crock casserole. So I'm just going to take it and put it in the oven on broil on about 475. And of course, you always want to watch very closely when you have things on broil. So don't walk away. I'll bring you guys back in a moment. Alright guys, here you go. That is it. Very simple, very easy, and very, very delicious. I'm not going to cut into this right now because you can't see it, but it's still bubbling. So just wanted to come back on and show you guys the finished product. So as always guys, be blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.